Okay, looks like we are on. Hello, welcome in. Okay, I found me here too. Let's make sure that the volume is off. Hi, Diane. Welcome in. Okay, so that's good. So I'll make sure I want to see the comments and not miss them tonight, right? And let's open here. Maybe not. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. How is everybody doing today? All right, so this is not going to work for me. No problem. Okay. Hello, welcome. I'm just going to pin the website so that everybody knows where to go if they're looking for something. And then I'm going to present you crafts.com. Nadia'sCrafts.com. I'm very famous for misspelling my own website. Could you imagine? All right, so let me see. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. How we're doing. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. No, it won't let me. There we go. Okay, it won't let me pin from there. But if anybody needs my website, just let me know and I'll keep retyping it. It won't let me pin from the iPad. Not sure why and don't know what's happening with my laptop. But it's okay. Show will go on. Hello, everybody. Welcome. If this is your first time joining me, I'm Nadia from Nadia's Crafty Corner. Welcome. And tonight we are going to make a very pretty, a little different style I'm going to be using tonight. But this is the pretty attachment that we will be using tonight. And it's a pretty lantern. Now, I like, hey Sherry, hey Gloria, twice in 2 days I get to see you. Hey Paul. Hello, Carrie. All right, so lanterns are very, very popular. Everybody loves the lantern, especially if there is a cute little red bird going on. But the best part of a lantern is that it's not necessarily just a Christmas decoration. It's really all winter long, right? So especially with the red cardinal. And this is the ribbon that we are going to be using tonight. Of course, we are going to be using a very pretty lantern ribbon. You see what I'm doing right there? Isn't that pretty? Sometimes when we craft, like it's a little difficult to find the right attachments, right, for our ribbons. So we make our own, right? And that's what that is. And we are going to be using this very pretty sparkly ribbon right there. And then this is the mesh that we are going to be using. Look how pretty that is, right? You see it? Sparkly, very pretty, very festive, right? So, and then this is what I did. So the lantern ribbon, I don't know if it'll come through, but right there on the bow, there is a little bit of red buffalo check, right? So I made the ribbon using the bow, using the red buffalo check, but I also wanted to see how it went with the white, being that we do have a little snow, a little some going on. So if you decide to get the kit, because this is a kit, just specify, if you don't say anything, it will come with the white bow. But if you want the red buffalo, please put a note when you purchase the kit. And the kit can be found at Nadia'sCrafts.com. If you don't want to purchase the kit, you can purchase just the attachment, and that's also listed as well. And that's the attachment. that you will get, but that's the one that comes with the kit. Also with the kit, you will get the base and pipe cleaners. We are going to be using pipe cleaners, the mesh, the ribbons, the bow, and the attachments. So that's what it comes in there. So I'm doing a little bit of a different style tonight. Let me make sure. Okay. Hello, everybody. Oh, Kathy from Alabama. Welcome in. Welcome. I love how this brings the whole country together, right? It's a really nice thing. Very nice thing. So, a little bit of a different style tonight. We won't be doing the poofs and all of that fun stuff, right? We're going to do some other fun. We're going to make this is known as the pancake style wreath. And really what that means is that it's a little bit more flat in a sense, right? It's not as poofy because, as my sister-in-law reminded me, she's like, I have a storm door and a front door, so all your beautiful poofy wreaths don't fit. So I decided to do something a little different. Hello, everybody. Hi, Linda. Welcome in. So we are going to be using a wire frame. Now, this has 4 rings. I'm going to be using the 2 bottom ones and the 2 top ones. All right, we're gonna show you how we do it. And I'm gonna bring you down. I'm gonna clean my mess up a little bit. And then I'm going to bring you down and show you how we are going to put this whole beauty together. So this could go on the side. This is the one I'm going to be using to show you how to do it. So first we're going to fix our base. So I'm going to bring you guys down so you can all see what I'm doing. Let me make sure that that's staying. That's out of the way. Okay, so the pipe cleaners, and we are going to be using 12. So we are going to start from where the bracket is, and I'm going to take the 2 lower ones and I'm just going to twist. If it bothers you that it moves, then twist it around again right there. And we're going to be doing that to all 6 brackets. And you want to make sure that you keep the pipe cleaner like halfway, so that we have halfway, meaning this way. Like make sure that it's even on both sides. That way when we put all our mesh in, we have plenty. You see how it's moving? It was moving. There we go. If that bothers you, there you go. Just loop it around one more time, right? And I'm gonna go in. There we go. Oh, thank you, Carrie Marie. Thank you. All right, so we are going to wrap this around, and I'm gonna wrap it around on the bracket so it stays right there. Hello, welcome in. I see lots of new friends joining us. Welcome. If this is your first time, I am Nadia. Thank you for joining us tonight. And I also want to let you all know, once you purchase the kit, or if you have your own material and want to watch the replay, all the replays are available on our YouTube channel, Nadia's Crafty Corner, and they're totally free. They're always there. They will stay on the Facebook page as well, but sometimes, hi Velkies, welcome in. Sometimes on Facebook, because we do lives and we do a lot of posts, like you have to scroll down and all of that, so you can just go on our YouTube page. So I started, but then I realized we're gonna go on the 2 top brackets and we are going to do the same thing. I'm going to put my pipe cleaner in. Now, I don't have the bracket to latch this on, right? But it's okay, because once we start placing everything, this will stay in place. So trust the process, right? Trust the process. I'm going to just give it 2 twists just to let it stay on, because we are going to keep on twisting and adding more elements in there. And there we go. And then we got 6. So we got 6 and 6. And if this kind of bothers you, you don't have to thread them all at the same time. You can do the the lower first, and then you can do the top part after. Like, you don't have to do them all at the same time. All right. For the mesh, for what it's called the pancake style, this is the way I like to do it. So I'm going to lay my mesh down, and I'm going to start by rolling it in, but my rolls are kind of tight. You see, when we do the poofs, we usually leave it a little looser. I don't like to do that. When I do my pancake style, I kind of like to squish it in a little bit more, a little tighter, and I'm going to clip it. And I'm going on the other side. And I'm going to do the same thing. And then I'm going to just scrunch, but my scrunches are rather tight, like an accordion style. So I don't want loose, like I want it kind of together so that it forms more of a flower, and you'll see what I mean. So let me show you guys again. Let me show you all again. So we take our mesh. I'm going to lay it out without dropping my iPad because, you know, I'm good at doing that kind of... I know, Pam, it's beautiful, isn't it? So I'm going to squeeze it in so that my rolls are kind of tight. Oops. See? You see? Told you. I'm good at making a mess. Right? And my husband is there laughing because he knows. He knows I'm not lying. All right. So I'm going to squish that in. And at this point, I'm going to roll a scrunch. But again, we're doing it kind of tight. Like about an inch. There, about an inch. Because I want the little pleats to be close to each other. You see? And that's what we're forming. So that when we go and put it in our... I just lost the word, base, right? We can do this. You always remember to squish it down, right? I like to make it as tight as I can. And I'm going to put a next one. And now what happens is we're going to open it up and it forms a flower. You see? And we're going to make it all pretty. We'll play with that once we're all done. So you see, like, it forms this very pretty flower. And because we made a lot of pleats right there, how long you cut the mesh? What size? It's about 24 inches. Okay? So, but in this case, I'm sorry, I wanted to show you, but I am going to start from the back. Because I want the bottom flower to be on top. Well, we'll play with it. Yeah. Yes, yes. All right, so let me take this out so we can place it in the back. And remember, the back one is in the center, and it's okay if it moves because we will kind of like move it around a little bit. So once we place everything. Okay. All right. And I'm not so concerned about fluffing it up right now. So then there we go. This is what the style that I want. So I'm going to show you, because now see, this is why I don't wear bracelets. Let me take these off. Okay. So now we can open this up and make our pretty flower. See, just like that, with this underneath. And you see the effect, and it's not that poofy, so it'll stay at about maybe, let's call it 5 inches, but we can also like go down a little bit, okay? So let me show you one more time. So we are going to roll it in. I'm in love with this mesh. I really am. One more time. It's so pretty and colorful and happy. Okay, and we're gonna go in small pleats all the way up until we meet the other end. And now if you want to make them all, then you can just clip and put aside, right? But in our case, I'm just going to fill the back so that we can make our front and make it all pretty. And just always remember to push your mesh down so that it's nice against the frame. And we'll come back to fluff everything up. And I'm gonna do one more. Make sure I'm in the camera. Any questions so far? Oh, you're very welcome. All right. And I couldn't decide on what to do on the bow. I'm like, I'm just gonna make both. And then we can decide together if we prefer the buffalo check with the snowflakes or the white. I'm leaning more toward the white. I wasn't gonna tell you, but it's okay. I can't keep secrets. I can't keep a secret. All right, I think I got one more, yes, on the back, and then we'll start filling the front. And as we fill the front, we make it all fluffy and pretty. Look how pretty those colors come together, huh? Okay. I'm not gonna fix them yet because I know me, I'm gonna go back and wanna fix it again. So now I'm gonna go and put the ones on the bottom. And I'm gonna move these out of the way so that these could go over it. We're gonna play with these, don't worry about it. Okay, just always remember to push them down. That's the main. I want it there, I want this here, there we go. And we form this pretty little flower. Look at that. And you got nice filled, everything is nice and filled in the center, and we can keep on opening our bottom flowers, right? And pulling, curving, not pulling, sorry, curving our mesh. There we go. So that when we go ahead and place our next one, oh, I lost it, sorry. Okay, all right. And it's very nice and simple, but yet it does have a beautiful effect, right? Flower, we're gonna open them up all pretty, and really all you gotta do is match the two ends. You take your mesh and you curve it nicely so that it stays open. Yeah, this is my top one. I could sit here and fluff forever. We all know how we crafters are, right? We can just keep on fluffing and fluffing and fluffing. Push it down so that it latches on, because we're gonna go back and put more ribbon. If you wanted to, like I kind of wanted to leave this on the simple side because We all know how I am with the add-ons. I could keep on adding and adding. Like, you can't put more stuff, but it's all gonna be covered anyway. So I think I put this upside down. So let me turn this. There we go. Thank you. Don't like the way it was going. And look how simple it is with the pipe cleaners. Just open it up, flip it around, and put it back into place. Oh, I see a lot of hearts flying around. Thank you, everybody. Okay, where am I? Where am I? Right here. And again, make sure you always push down good. And open that flower pretty. That's a top one. So we're gonna go over this one. Okay. Bring your pipe cleaners just so we can see where we are. And at this point, I'm sorry, I forgot to mention it, but before you start fluffing, as you go around, you can cut the pipe cleaners on the back, because we won't be using that. So usually I leave it about an inch, and then hold on, I cut about an inch from the twist, and then I push them toward the bottom and the back. Okay, that's the way I like to do them. But the front one, which is the two outer rings, right, we're gonna leave because we are going to add the ribbons. Okay, so now I'm going to do our last one. So make my ends tight, roll it in 3-4 times, and then scrunch little pleats so that we get a pretty flower. And this will look absolutely beautiful with a border striped mesh. Let me see if I have it here. No, I don't have my border mesh roll here. I brought it back down, but that will look really pretty because you'll have the stripes around the border that would go around. That will look really, really pretty. Really, really pretty. So I'm going to put in my last little flower. Okay, and now let's fluff away, friends. Let me open my pretty flower. And you'll see once we add the ribbons, then it will make even a bigger difference. So just play with it. See, fold this so that it's nice. Those we are going to cut and push to the bottom. Oh, thank you, Marianne. Just something a little different, because I've noticed that, you know, you guys all know me, I like volume. But this does have a little bit of volume. It does have a little some, right? And sometimes, especially this is fabric mesh with, you know, foil in it, so it's a little bit more, has a little bit more of a mind of its own, but just play with it and make it cup the way you want it to, so that it does, you see, looks like a very pretty flower now all around. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look how pretty. Where are my pipe cleaners? Okay. Look at that. See? And we make them all pretty. This one is not opened all the way. And we didn't cut. See, now the frame is completely disappeared. You do not, I put this upside down too. What am I thinking tonight? There we go. You definitely don't see the frame, so the frame is totally covered. Thank you, Pam. Thank you. There we go. The frame is totally covered, so you got no issues over there. We're gonna make this cup the way we want it to. Look how pretty. Okay, and you see, it's not that fluffy, but we do have a little bit of volume. So once this goes, you know, in between two doors, it will fit and sit very nicely, especially because our attachment is rather flat as well, right? And I made a baby bow, and you know me and my bows. You guys all know me. If you've been watching me, you know me and my bows. I like my fluffy bows. But you know what's so funny? I've made a couple of kits and I didn't put the bow because, you know, the way the attachment was and all of that. And I cannot tell you, I was laughing. I cannot tell you how many customers, friends, I don't like to call you customers, you're my friends, call me and be like, but I want the fluffy bow. I'm like, okay. So now whenever I do kits, I put the bow in, and then it's up to you. Do you want to add it? And if you don't, you could put it on the fireplace mantle, you could put it on your tree, you could put it anywhere you want, on the wall. So this is the ribbons that we are going to use. And it's, look, anybody could do it many different ways. You can overlay them like so, scrunch them in the center and curve them and all of that. I prefer to go this way. For some reason, I don't know. That's the way I guess I was trained since my Michael's days. So that's the way I've always done it. So I'm just going to, oh, sorry. First, I fold in the center. Okay, so I know that they're even. And then I'm going to just scrunch. As you scrunch, the ribbon will take a natural turn, and that's the way I'm going to follow. Okay? I'm going to show you how to do that. Just 1 second, and then I'm just going to go in. And twist my ties. And push them toward the bottom. And they are gone. So now once we have our ribbons, I take my fingers as scissors and just work that wire. And you see how it curves nicely. I don't go up, I go up and out. And that's the natural way the ribbon is gonna go, right? Up and out, up and out. And then you make those tails go whatever which way you want them to go. You want to alternate all the way around, then you alternate all the way around. So yeah, I think we're going to alternate them like that. Okay. Now, one thing I like to say, I got home from work a little while ago. I forgot to bring up my gold pipe cleaners. So in the kit, there will not be white pipe cleaners. They will be gold, so they will camouflage right there. You won't see the white. Okay? I just forgot to bring them upstairs, but that's not what the color you will get, because it just doesn't go. Okay, so fold in half, scrunch, and you see how the ribbon goes. That's the way I'm gonna make it go. And into my tails I go. So now I have decided that I want to alternate. So when I'm alternating, I'm not doing it just in the moment. I'm doing it all around, right? So I have a green here. That means my lantern will be next. And then my green will be next. Come on, crafters, tell me. How long could you sit here and fluff? Tell me the truth, right? How long would you sit here? Okay, and now we are going to, see? And now we're alternating. So lamp, green, lamp, green, lamp, green. And I'm going to be doing that all the way around, okay? All the way around. And it's just a very pretty splash of color. Because sometimes we're like, oh, I want it like this in the moment, but we are making a whole thing, right? So you want to keep that in mind. And I want it even. And because of the nature of the the base, we can definitely have it nice and even going around. Look at that. Look at that. Very pretty. What do you guys think so far? What do you think? What do you think? Tell me, tell me. Tell me, tell me. I think we got a couple of more tails, and then you guys get to pick the bow. You get to pick the bow. I'll show you both. And then I'm gonna do a yes. All right. Yeah, I know, guys. That totally went on the ground, on the floor. It's okay. It's okay. So we got a lantern and a green. A lantern and a green. All right. All right. All right. Thank you, Marianne. I know. I'm obsessed with this ribbon. It's just so, because I see it as like all winter long. So listen. Let's not pretend. I'm a crafter, right? And many of you are as well, right? Now, ain't nobody got time to decorate my own house the way I used to. So this will be the kind of wreath that if I left it up to February, nobody gonna say nothing to me, right? Nobody, because that's a winter wreath. So, and if somebody is gonna say something to me, I think I'm gonna need a new set of friends. Nobody needs that kind of negativity. Okay. Gonna go back and fix that up. Yes, Diane, it is. It's glittery, it's festive, it's happy, it's wintry, it's all of it. It's really all of it. Sometimes you find some stuff that you fall in love with and you just can't stop using it. And this is one of the mesh that I really, really, truly love. Okay. So there we go. We went all around. We alternated our ribbons all around so that we have all the same, right? Look how pretty that is. Let me lift this so maybe you can see it better. Look at that. We can fluff a little bit more if we want to. Everything is covered. You don't see the frame. You have a little bit of fullness, but not too much. This is still fits perfect in between two doors, right? So that's looking good, looking good. Hey, Sharon. Hey, everybody. All right. So now we are going to put our pretty lantern. Our pretty, pretty lantern. Okay. And if you're interested in the kit, you can go to nadiascrafts.com and you can purchase the kit, or you can purchase the attachment alone. Where am I? Oh. Look at that. It's looking pretty. It's looking very pretty. And like I said, the attachment being kind of flat, like really the only thing that it's a little 3D is the white. But that's just yarn, so it's not gonna damage anything. It's not gonna scratch a door. It's actually gonna, go like that. So, come on, now it's your turn. this bow with a little bit of snow. Or, before you say anything, wait, or this bow. Okay, now you've seen it with both. Yes, no, yes. Okay, now, who prefers the white? Give me some hearts. Who wants the white? Who likes what? Come on, tell me. Tell me. Oh, I see lots of hearts. Now, is that the same person giving me the hearts, though? Okay, I see different. Okay. All right. And who prefers this with the buffalo check? Oh, looking at it in the camera, guys, wow. That's definitely a beautiful effect. What do we think about the buffalo check? No? No buffalo check? Oh, Patricia likes the check. Okay. Ruth likes the check. Kathy's still with the white. Well, the kit comes with both. So if you want to get the kit, you decide. Wow, I really just, this white, man. Oof. I just love it. Oh, what a difference. What a difference. So let me put this one in so that then I can fix all our surroundings. Look at that. So pretty. I'm going to push it a little bit more this way so we are not covering our lantern. Okay. I think white was the winner, guys. Sorry, Buffalo Check. We love you, but... Okay. All right. So now we can definitely go in and fluff a little bit more. There we go. All right, let me bring you guys up. Hi, everybody. All right, let me bring you guys up and show you. Look at that. Very pretty, right? Simple, right? And again, this can be put down. So the whole thing, I want to say it's about 5 inches, which is fine to fit in between 2 doors. And we can make the bow a little, like, we're not squishing the bow. All right, let's be careful here. The way I make the bow, like, we can move the loops so they're not sitting on top of each other. Therefore, it becomes a little, it goes a little lower. How about that? There we go. It goes a little lower, so it's really not going to interfere with the door. Look at that. So, with everything already cut and measured and ready, right? Because that's how you're going to get the kit. Everything is measured and ready. And I talk a lot. We took about 40 minutes to make this beauty. And look at that. In 40 minutes, you have something that you made yourself. And whether you want to keep it for yourself or give it as a gift. But that's what we made tonight. So, hope to see you all, nadiascrafts.com. And before I go, we have an amazing VIP group, and that's where all this stuff was made from. We teach step-by-steps. It's crafts, and it's business. It's help with social media. It's help with anything you need help with, right? So we try to support each other and help each other. So if you're interested, please go check out all the details on nadiascrafts.com where you can subscribe, and then you'll be directed to the link for the private group. We have lots of fun in there. As a matter of fact, tomorrow we have 2 tutorials coming because last night I tripped. So I was like a little, not happy. My knee still hurts a little bit. So we're going to have 2 tutorials tomorrow. And as I explain about, how to make something, we also do talk about the business aspect of it. So it's definitely, if this is something you want to do and want to pursue, that's definitely a great place to be. And, we also love to craft. So, hey, why not do it together, right? So thank you all so much tonight. Remember to visit nadiascrafts.com. And if you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to please send me a message. And until next time with the next pretty wreath and new attachment, you guys have a great weekend. And I'll see you all soon. Mwah. Bye-bye, everybody.